welcome back everybody to, well, we're a little bit behind currently, but we're going to be seeing Hobbit VGC playing um, Flying Falcons under the alias Barry Bong. Ben, you want to tell us a little bit about these players?
Yeah, HobbyVGC, also known as Henry Rich from Australia. He was actually streamed during round one, if I'm not wrong. I think he also lost that round. But right now, he's actually coming back clutch. And if he wins this game, he will make it to the top card of the tournament.
That is correct, yeah. So, winner of this round basically is guaranteed top cut.
Yeah, actually, Henry already took the game one. So we'll be moving on to game two. So, I mean, we have seen Henry's team during round one, but we haven't seen Vichy, also known as Flying Falcons team. So his team is actually unique. We seldom see Naganadel in Ultra series, but it might be good against opposing Tapu Koko maybe. But nowadays Tapu Koko usually carries the Farum Z, and Tapu Lele is usually Choice Scarf. So it's interesting to see what this Naganadel item is and the moveset.
Yeah, very, very interesting team from Flying Falcons from Barry Bong. Naganadel is a Pokemon you don't see really hardly at all in this format, mainly because, Pokemon like Tapu Lele, especially with Choice Scarf item, are just so prevalent. But we are going to see Hobbit VGC lead with Amoonguss and Yveltal against Barry Bong's Lucario and Whimsicott.
Yeah, we don't know if this Lucario is actually justified or in the focus. If it's justified, uh, just in case Henry went for like Snarl or something, it would actually not be very good for him. And because there's a Whimsicott on the field, Whimsicott can easily just go for like a taunt onto Mungus to prevent the spore. And Lucario might want to go for like a follow me just in case Henry have a Oblivion Wing on his Yveltal, which right now in Ultra series, not a lot of players carry them if you're not Assault.
Alright, we do see the taunt from Whimsicott going to Amoonguss and the Meteor Mash as well. Yveltal is going to be free to go for a Black Hole Eclipse into the Lucario, which is going to do about 81 to 84% damage. And for clarification purposes, Hobbit VGC is actually 4-1 currently, so he still is guaranteed to move on, but his opponent is not.
Yeah. So Vichy might have to win this round to advance to the top card. So does he have what it takes to do that? Because Henry is safe. There's no pressure on him. But right now, Vichy has his Lucario chipped really, really badly. And Whimsicott is down to its sash. So he wants the Whimsicott to feint for the free switch in, but instead he just switched into Nagana there because he has extreme speed to take out Yveltal instead of Bullet Punch, which is interesting.
Yeah, so that is an interesting tech. Most people don't, I guess, typically run extreme speed on Lucario, but in this case, that would be it's a very good move to pick off Yveltal because Yveltal can't sucker punch it. So that's a very good knowledge for Hobbit to have. As he switches out the Yveltal for Kyogre, catches that extreme speed. Naganadel is going to go for a Z Dragon move, the Devastating Drake into the Amoonguss, and get the speed boost as the Tapu Koko comes in for the Amoonguss.
Yeah, so now we know that if Henry is gonna stall out the Tailwind, Naganadel will outspeed Tapu Koko the next turn because thanks to the speed boost. And also another thing on the extreme speed is it outspeeds Rage Powder, so Lucario can like ignore Amoonguss Rage Powder and just go for extreme speed to pick up whatever knockout it has to.
Yeah, we saw there just, Flying Falcons Barry Bong did double into the Tapu Koko with a Sludge Bomb and E-Speed. Potentially, that Koko could be holding an Assault Vest or maybe a Focus Sash, which is why I had the double up. But the Hobbit is now down to Kyogre plus Yveltal, which is an extreme speed range, while Flying Falcons has very low Lucario and Whimsicott, plus one more in the back.
Yeah, does Vichy want to predict that maybe Henry could protect his Yveltal?
He could, and we do see Lucario and Yveltal both protect as the Whimsicott goes for Tailwind and feints from the Kyogre's Water Spout from Henry's side. So it's going to be really tough for Hobbit to actually come back from this kind of position, but he is up one game, so who knows what could happen in this third game. We do see Extreme Speed come through, knock out the Yveltal, and the Water Spout is going to KO the Kyogre. I'm sorry, he's going to KO the Yveltal. Okay, so that is game 2. And we are going to go into game 3 in this set. Hobbit VGC won game 1. Flying Falcons won game 2. And now game 3 is going to be interesting. A lot of information was revealed.
Yeah. The best information for Vichy is Yveltal might not have Sucker Punch, because during the last turn, Yveltal could easily just go for like a Sucker Punch right there, just in case maybe Vichy doesn't want to go for the Extreme Speed onto Yveltal. Because I was thinking, if Yveltal doesn't have Sucker Punch, you could close combat the Henry's Kyogre and then Water Spout. But instead, Henry actually went for the second Protect. Maybe he does have Sucker Punch, because if he protect that, he might be thinking that Extreme Speed is coming here. But if he doesn't think that Extreme Speed is going to come out with Lucario, he could just go for a Sucker Punch onto Kyogre. So this is a good information for both for Vichy actually.
We do see Hobbit VGC lead with Amoonguss and Kyogre into the Lunala and Whimsicott. Lunala's a little bit of a change-up. We didn't see that in game 2. So you got to wonder what he brought it over. I imagine maybe the Naganadel. Maybe he left Naganadel or Lucario in the back. But Lunala's definitely a nice change.
Might even bring Lele. Yeah, maybe Tapu Lele is in the back, because right now Vichy can easily go for like a Protect Taunt onto Amoonguss first. And then the next turn you just switch in Tapu Lele, use Side Shock Kyogre to just do a lot of damage to Kyogre, because Kyogre doesn't have a lot of the defense isn't as high as the special defense, which is why people tend to carry Side Shock just for that, and also to hit Xerneas after Geomans.
Yeah, we do see Amoonguss Rage Powder away the taunt, and Lunala use Ice Beam, which is very, very different from typical Lunala sets. It does just about 50% to the new Amoonguss, and the Water Spout from Kyogre does about 87% to the Whimsicott from where it was at, and about 40% to the Lunala. So they're both chunked pretty heavily now.
Yeah, Ice Beam usually tend to be on like Choice Scarf Lunala. So, I mean, Lunala actually just go for Ice Beam again. So maybe Vichy might be carrying a choice item on his Lunala here, but he does set up the Tailwind for his Lucario and Kyogre right now. So it's a very free Water Spout close combat onto Kyogre, but we don't know what item the Tapu Koko is, because Vichy just keep going for a chip damage with his Lucario onto the Tapu Koko, so it might be a Salt Vet.
Yeah, this was a very strange game compared to the other one that we saw. Strange in the fact that the last game was a little bit slower pace, but this one's just been very kind of all out from the beginning.
Yeah.
Looks like Flying Falcons is going to concede. Of course, Hobbit VGC is going to be moving on
to the
next round. But unfortunately for his opponent, this is the end of the road for him. But, well played set by both players. We're going to take a short break, and hopefully we'll be back with Top Cut here in just a minute. In the meantime, make sure you guys check out the Discord for Mount Silver. And thank you so much to everybody that's participated so far. Stay tuned, and we'll see you guys in just a minute.